what do you do as the guard player? And the way to sort of think about this is when, Mick gets to a point where he's, got his anterior pelvic tilt, he's asserting himself, and he's about to actively, come up and start to break the guard. And he comes up. Good, freeze. What I have to think about as the bottom player is essentially the source of my ability to kind of use my hips to break in forwards or in any other direction is a closure of the space between the mat and my lower back, as well as positioning both of my legs, or I guess my glutes, such that they're between his legs. That's kind of the main idea that I want to focus on here. So my job will just literally be to realign my lower body with his lower body, and then use basically my hip bones to widen his base. So it's a subtle thing because initially Mick had his legs in a much more sort of stable base through his knees. But what I've done with my hips is I've widened up such that it's much easier for me to break him down and start to sweep him over. Essentially, what I'm doing with my own hips from the bottom position is I'm forcing Mick from a very stable base on his knees to an unstable one, where it's much more easy for me to lure him forwards with my own hips. It's kind of like, if you have your knees together too narrow, it's very easy to kind of get swept side to side. The flip side of that is if you have too much of a wide base, it's very easy to topple you forwards. So I'm using my hip positioning, I'm basically forcing Mick to do that. So we're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to get our top partner to sort of assert himself, about to sort of break the closed guard and put his foot out. The moment he does this, the moment I ever feel somebody doing this with frames correctly positioned, is I readjust my hips such that essentially the leg that's rammed over his quad comes down. I'm back between his legs and squared up. I'm widening his base with my hips. One more time.